Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays and welcome back to another video. Today we have two replays for you that both really should not have happened, and I've pretty much called it I Will Survive. They are going to try their absolute utmost hardest to stay alive in these battles. And first up we have Velocity, and he is driving the AMX 50B. Good tank. It's a tank I don't play that often, to be honest, but it's something I don't play any tank that often at the moment. And it is an auto loader with a good mobility. However, the armor isn't the greatest. It's got a troll turret and it's got a troll sort of upper plate, but that's sort of about it. You've got a few that is, I think, better than the AMX 50B. You got the T57 Heavy. Obviously, you have the Kranwagen as well. But we're just going to watch literally an amazing battle here, and it should not have happened. This should not have happened at all. So straight away he has taken out the Foch. Thank you, Med, says the Foch. You fucking retards. Yeah, he isn't happy. And I find this funny when people do this. Like F you Meds, like, why go this way? If your meds didn't go this way, why go this way? Like, I know people should go this way, but I mean, just because they should, it doesn't mean you should if you are alone. But he was complaining. But look at the green team. They have literally disappeared. Not even 2 minutes gone, and there's only 3 tanks left alive. But this is where Velocity is going to come alive, and he is just going to turn up the volume, and he is going to just go like full, I don't know, full Hulk mode. Full Hulk mode, because it's going to be crazy. So the T22 decides to rush the 50B, which, okay, is not a bad thing because the 50B was on a reload, but he should have been out there. He should have got a couple of shots in and then just sort of disappeared. So now he's a one-shot. Hopefully Velocity can take the shot off before taking any more damage. Unfortunately, he can't. So he does take a little bit of damage, but he does clear that T22. So it's now a 3 versus 5. There's the Kranwagen there with one shot into him, and now he is on another reload. So already 4.7k damage, which is a very good amount of damage. It is now a 2 versus 5. The tank down there is he's not going to last much longer with all these red tanks around him, but Velocity is going to get a couple of shots here in the motion. Can he get one more shot? He needs to get the one more shot. He does, so he does bring him down to a one shot. The IS-7 does clear the K91, but unfortunately that is just about all he is going to do. So now the Jag Panzer E100 is up here. He is a one shot, and he's being rushed by the Kranwagen. Now he should not be surviving even just this Kranwagen alone, and he manages to get a couple of bounces. Don't know how, but he manages to get a couple of bounces, and he does clear the Kranwagen. So it was a 1 versus 4. He's now brought it down to a 1 versus 3. We know that the Jaegeru is a one shot, so as long as we can get the shot off him if he's not looking, and Velocity does just that. So it's now a 1 versus 2. He's still a one shot. He is up against the Motion, who is a one shot, and a M60, I believe. So he's gone for the full reload. He's going to relocate. 7.3k damage at the moment and 1100 blocked damage, and he just needs to find these guys isolated and away from each other. Now he finds the M60. He bounces the first shot. The M60 misses. Now he should just get time to clear him, and he does. What I mean, how lucky can you get? And if that's not all, there is just now him and the Motion left alive, and he's on 5 kills. So to win this, he needs a 1 versus 4, and he needs to get 6 kills, and he needs a nearly, well, around 8,000 damage. There is the Motion, 300 hit points, and he does get a shot, but he leaves him only on 45 hit points. Now it is a battle, a 1 versus 1, both are one-shots. Who is going to get the win? He is now on 8,100 damage, and again, he is not reloaded. He didn't go for the reload. He's still got 2 shells left, which is probably why he didn't go for the reload. But he did go for the relocation. So he's going to relocate, and hopefully he can get behind this Martian without the Martian looking at him. But where has this Martian gone? There's still a little bit left on a time on the clock. The AMX-50B is basically a medium tank. Oh, the Martian is looking at him. He has to be very, very careful now. He's coming in at an angle. The Martian misses. He bounces his first shot, but that allows him to get up there, aim his second shot, and take him out. So what a win that was. A 1 versus 4, 8,185 damage. He earns a little bit of credits as well. Gets the Klobanov, gets the Paul's medal, gets the ace, and 1,925 base XP. So well played, Velocity. Moving on, we have Mac 0, and he is driving the E100 from the BPS clan. He's also he plays on NA, but he's come over to EU for, I believe, maybe tournaments or such. What a game this is going to be. What a game he is going to be here. Now, fair enough, the last tank he comes up against is a bit of... I don't even think he's that much of a noob, actually. I think I checked his stats after, and he's not actually that bad. Or he actually does a decent job this game. But it comes down to the final part of the game, and he just messes up. So, Mac is... he's gone up the top, as you should. The majority of his team is with him. But the E100, the thing with the E100, it is a slow tank. So by the time he does get there, there is a possibility that some of his mediums may even may be dead, or some of the enemy may be dead, and then it might be sort of worthless coming up this way. But most of the time, the battle is played up around this area of the map. So there goes the back chat. That's what I mean. Like, he gets there and the back chat has disappeared already. So he's actually going to play a little bit more aggressive than his medium tanks. He's actually gone around this side of the hill, so he's actually getting some side shots, and it's actually putting pressure now on the red team. There goes another tank. There goes the tank, a tank destroyer from the bottom there. So I do love this. I love that he's coming around this map, this side of the map, or this part of the map, and putting pressure on these medium tanks, so they either have to move away or they have to push his medium tanks. And if they push his medium tanks, obviously he's going to just get some side shots, he's going to get some rear shots, and he's just going to literally pump up a lot of damage. So 1.3k damage now. He bounces the Hori. He has lost a little bit of hit points so far, but his team, as the first battle, his team had literally just vanished. In 2 minutes gone, and 3 tanks left alive, and that is pretty much the 3, or there's 2 up here, and then there's 1 tank that is down near the spawn area, as you can see on the mini map. So he did get shot from the Hori. He's just waiting back now. Hopefully his teammate can help take him out. So he's gone forward, and he's just going to wait for the reload, and then he is going to poke out. As soon as he's reloaded, or just before he reloads, he is going to poke out, and he is going to get that shot. So 2,800 damage at the minute, and 3 kills. So there's now a 3 versus 3. Full hit point IS4 is not what you want to see. I love the fact that he's going to try go for the HE, because he can't really penetrate. And there goes the Pajero. So he is only going to splash him with HE, but he still does a fair amount of damage with that HE, which is what I always say. Like, if you can't penetrate a tank, if a tank is hull down, something like the Kranwagen or the E5 or the IS4, anything with like sort of turret armor, and is pretty much impossible to pen. If you have a big gun like the E100, a Death Star, Jaegeru, Grill, anything like that, just shoot him with HE. Just shoot him with HE, because you're still going to do 300 to 400 damage. So he's now pushing the IS4. He gets shot, so he is now a 1-shot. So not a great situation to be in, but his IS is dealing with the Kranvagn, and hopefully he'll be able to take him out. Now he's going to face hug this guy, but he's not getting directly to the side, because that is when your tracks become weak. So I love the fact that he's doing that. If you come sort of this angle and you get shot from the IS-4, it's easy pen, but if you come at sort of this angle, then the tracks are difficult to pen. And there goes his IS-4 on his team. So it's a 1 versus 2. He's a one shot, and there is still this IS-4 to deal with and a full hit point E100. Like, surely this is not possible. This is not possible. He's gone for the face hug again, and he manages just to get around this hill in time before the E100 comes, and he does take out the IS-4. 6.1k damage. 6,100 damage. He is a one-shot to this E100. All this E100 has to do is chase him and splash him with HE once or twice. So that is all this E100 has to do. But Mac is not giving up, and I love that. I love the fact that he's just like, I don't care. You know, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't faze me that you are full hit points. I am going to fight till the death. It is not over until someone dies. Like, and I'm not giving up. A lot of people at this point would just give up and think, you know what, I'm going to go in for the last bit of damage and then get taken out. No, not Mac. Mac is using this rubble here as protection, and the E100 actually misses his shot. As I say, guys, like, if you are in this situation, just shoot HE. He may be able to clear him with one HE shell. That's all it needs. But Mac is running around the map. He's going to get into a position where he's got the hill here as protection for his hull, and he's going to angle his turret, so it's very difficult to pen the cheeks on the turret. And that is why I say, like, the E100 on the enemy team, like, it's a noob's tank. Some people can play it, and when some people can play it, the tank really, really shines. But a lot of people don't know how to play the E100. It's not as simple as rock up in the tank, deal 7k damage or 6k damage, and win the game. It's not as easy as that. Because you need to get those angles right, because there is so many weak points on the E100. It's not easy to bounce. But Mac, he's done it brilliantly. He's on 1.8 block damage, and he's on 8,400 damage. And the enemy E100 is also a one shot, and he's trying to bait this guy now. Not a good thing to do. And this is what, again, this is what I'm saying about HE. He's spent so much time aiming, and he gets a bounce where you could have just shot HE a long time ago. But Mac makes him suffer. He gets the win. 5 kills, 9,000 damage. So well played, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that that video. I'm meadsyreplays, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye bye. With